Hello, trading is closed on October 8th, 2021. We always start with our disclaimers, so let's do that. It's my trading plan for Monday, October 11th. Remember, I can be completely wrong and all trades should be at your own risk. Commonest thing for today we felt was a gap and prompt move outside the day's range. We came close but didn't go outside the opening bar. Next most common is we closed a little change under 0.25%, which we did, followed by a sharp move on Monday. So if that works, we'll get a sharp move. Look for the pattern with the early low, which is this. Monday should have the early high. Target from yesterday failed, 4422.44. We were afraid it might not print. We have new targets for Monday, 4386.21. And unless we gap up smartly, that's my call. But we usually see 4406.38 and also 4409.71 optional targets, even though we don't have to see them. Normally we do. During the day, MEJT said this this drop wouldn't stick. We'd retrace to this bar, came close enough to make it optional, and also that we'd go over this one. But if that doesn't happen by Monday, we'll just forget it. Now says this rally's not the real thing and we're going to undercut today's low. That'll be my call. If we gap up smartly, the call's killed before the open. At this point, you can't be certain of the count. I'm going to stick with this until I have reason to change it. If it's right, yesterday's high is going to hold. This could be wave one of some degree. We have an ABC with C equal to A. Could be two of A. But if we get the commonest thing after a close little change, which is a sharp move, the commonest one thing would be a sharp drop. If it's not going to happen, you'll probably know before the open. Not always. These are my calls for next week's patterns. Monday's pattern has the early high. We could gap down. Usually it's a bearish day, a final hour low. If it's strong instead, the strength tends to last into Tuesday. There is a lower target. Unless we gap up smartly, it's favored to print. But there are optional targets as well. These usually print even though they're not required to do it. My preferred wave count argues for a sharp decline, but the count isn't guaranteed to be right, and if we consolidated more before dropping, wouldn't break any rules. But if we overtake yesterday's high, the whole count's invalidated. Monday has the early high. I have a lower target. I'm looking for a sharp drop, but I freely admit it's not a guarantee. And that's today's call.